What up? Space time finals time. I just hit 13 mil, so we'll say 13 mil versus 13 mil. Well, you're probably looking at my team and going, what the fuck is that? It's a gimmick. I'm faster on paper, but slower because of speed tactics. And I was trying to see if Nill would run the team he know I can't beat in the mirror, which is Madara Shisui. He didn't. He ran Itachi. And this team will work on this. However, I'll spoil it right now. I fucked up. So basically, when you look at this team, you think, well, I'll mystery them because there's no way they against another 13 mil they're gonna die that fast. Well, here's the thing. I took the injury gear, um, and I think the crit gear off of Hiruzen, so he would die first, and I took like the injury gear off of Datara, so he'd die second. The idea is Hiruzen mysteries Madara. It does like 190k if it doesn't crit. It like never crits. You're gonna hit min crit chance 10%, and then eventually he kills Datara the same round, and then he just dies, and I win. But the moment I seen him mystery, I got it really excited, and I precasted Hiruzen, forgetting that Datara forgetting that he could mystery on his Itachi and prevent me from doing what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna lose this first round. Due to my own fuck up. Yeah, I can imagine his reaction when he saw he killed my Hiruzen that fast was like, oh no. In retrospect, the way I could probably improve this team is to run the unmissable mystery and definitely be ready to mystery his Itachi. Although, no, I think that still wouldn't work. Just wait it out. I just needed to wait it out. We'll just say I'll wait it out. And I would have won. We'll speed through this because it's just me dying in slow motion. But yeah, you can see the damage that this does. Kind of. It's like hard to read that. I'll try and pause it. I still can't fucking read that. 8. It crit. It always crits for some reason. 70, somewhere between 60 70k. And the other one is 190k. So he has 230k HP. He's not surviving that. Anyways, so this team does work. I tested against Scuba. It works, but I fucked it up, so we'll just speed through this first round because it's just, like I said, I have no hope of winning. He's faster than me. I didn't scale at all really on my pain. And just watch me die here. Boom. Bing. So that was round 1. So I tried to Gimmick just to see what would happen. All good. And then this team, this is not my team. Someone told me about this team because they died to it in their Spacetime Finals in UK. And I was like, oh, I can see the vision. This is a really funny fucking team. So I'll explain how this works immediately. Well, I'll give you a minute if you can tell what's going to happen here. So who remembers what Minato does with his BT? Probably no one. We probably remember what 5k does. So this is the idea of the team. Madara has no immunity. Minato has a 70% chance to cause like ignition, weakness. No, I think it guaranteed causes ignition and tag, but a 70% chance to cause weakness, which suppresses his fucking attack and nin to 75%, thus weakening him, making him a little shitter. Madara 5k, every time that anybody gets a standard, they shred 10% defense and res. So all you do is you just stand here and let them shred their defense and res to 0, transform, and kill them with chases. Yeah, it's a team that really counters what someone wants to do. Now, a funny thing here is I didn't want to use the Sai Shisui team because I was worried at any moment he would swap to it and then it would just be a lost match. But anyways, so you can see he's just going to keep hitting me. I'm going to keep scaling. So this also you want to use, so he just gave himself more standards feeding into this more, which is kind of fucking funny. Also preventing himself from transforming because he's going to have a shield, I think he has. No, he's running the other one. Okay. It doesn't matter, but that did not help his case. it's really hard to beat this team with the team he's using. But yeah, you need to use the slow transform Pain, and you need to use the laser that that shoots straight ahead. It hits the lowest HP because you scale more. You scale 5% per damage taken, which is just absurd. So, you know, I'm getting my ass beat a bit. But, you know, he got weakness on him immediately from that mystery. He's scaling to the moon right now, though. The moment that he doesn't have weakness on him, it's going to be a bad time, right? Like, his scale is, like, going astronomical right now. But so is his shred. Also, I'm running a Orochimaru assist because it's 30% more damage to Konoha, which pretty much all these meta teams are Konoha. It's kind of slow team, though. We just kind of stand here AFK. And this is the kind of shit you have to do to win while slower. You're gonna pull some bullshit out your ass. I want to scale a little more before I press my mystery, is why I didn't mystery. And every time you get one of those counters, it's literally 30% hacking in. Yeah, how's that damage look? I knew these motherfuckers were sitting there wondering, how is this gonna work? 60k hit, no problem. It's a combination of the shred plus the scale. I can't crit anything. That is what it is. So the takeaways from this is we have a lineup meta. Absolutely. We had one before where people were really only fucking with Madara and then a little bit of Hashi. But we literally have Madara, Hashi, Naruto Final Battle, and Pain as P1s. And each one has the possibility of countering different P1s. You don't know what you're going to get. Thus making modes like this really cool. So I don't remember what the fuck the next fight is. More of the same. Yeah, I stuck to it. I stuck to it because it was my safe bet. As the slower person, I don't have the luxury. Oh my fucking god! I don't have the luxury of changing my fucking team up. Jesus Christ! Click off. There we go. So he has Sai this time. Maybe Sai will save him. And Indra. But you know, it's a question. Like I'm pretty sure he was scaled way more. With Itachi Ronin on his team than Indra Shred's gonna allow. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Every time I take damage, I will literally speed this up because my god. 2 times on 2 times. You know, Indra's getting weakness too, which is funny. I don't remember if he hit me with the one that doesn't let me transform or not, but I don't think I get low enough to transform round 1 anyways, because he's not going to transform. Without having Itachi on his team, he doesn't transform. That mystery reduces the standard damage by 50%, so I'm even more tanky. Just sitting here eating all my fucking scale and watching his shred down to nothing. 70k hit is insane. Ideally, I want him to be... Oh yeah, that's funny. We still haven't fucking... There we go. So now, we get to rain the rocks. I instantly got Dyed Ink, so that looks pretty bad for me, right? I didn't get my rocks. But we get some more. And then I had to make sure to hit him. There we go. You gotta play smart. This doesn't just win just on fucking auto. Now this is where the turning point goes. Okay, it's 2-1. I sat there on Sai or Madara, Sai, Shisui for an hour, and at the last minute I swapped over to a Yeet team. And unfortunately for me, I got hard countered, like I said happens in this meta, by Naruto. If I kept that Sai team on, I would have won. Right? He couldn't be. Sai would have, outside of insane RNG, I wouldn't have lost versus this team. Also, I want to point out, when you're faster, there's no reason to run Madara unless you're running him like P1. But like ultimately, him having Madara made no sense at all on this team. He should just ran I and then killed me instantly, but that's okay. We're gonna speed this up too because it's just me standing there and dying. Lineup meta. Remember it. But yeah, I literally I sat there. I didn't think he would pull the Naruto out, and that's the beauty of this meta. I don't know what he's gonna fucking use. I have to really think hard. If he thought this team would beat the Pain team, he was insane, though. So I don't know what he was thinking. If I sat on the Pain team, I would have won too. I think. Is there any? Yeah, cause yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's over. It was over from the start. It was decided from the start. So, the obvious counter to the Pain team is to throw maybe Guy across from Pain, right? Oops. I can look at my fucking desktop. The next fucking counter... What up? Oh, that is the wrong fucking video. Fantastic. The next fucking counter is to just run Hashi. I think to a degree. I think depending on the Hashi team, you would have to run like Ao, Kushina, Lightning Mane, transform yourself, be in complete control of the fight, and minimize the number of standards you did, and then you would be fine. You can't just like run... I don't fucking know, but like he tried to Guy my Pain. So... we'll see what happens. This is it. We're 2-2. It's coming down to this. I know it's the same fucking team 3 times, but I tried to eat him. I got a bad matchup. I mean, I used 3 different teams. I just lost with the 2 other teams I used. The first one was my fault. The second one was lineups. So I'll take a 50-50 of one fuck up versus not predicting the future. You can't predict the fucking future. I do think that this team pretty handedly hard counters most of what Martyr can do. There are definitely teams that can deal with this. I think that Itachi Ronin transforming the Madara helps out. When he doesn't have the ability to Madara can't transform, that really fucks him over. Oh, this was so funny. The random yeet. That didn't matter, though. That didn't change anything. He wasn't going to transform anyways. Like, that literally changed nothing. Madara had, like, no hits on him, and I have no standards, like, at all. So, you know. And he's back. I guess the big thing here is it slowed his damage down, because I don't think he can mystery. I know he still can, yeah. He just doesn't have his clone. But that kind of fucks me over. Him not having his clone lowers his damage, meaning he can't get extra standards, right? He doesn't have his clone, I think. And I'm pretty sure another thing that happened is I sat at like 0 fucking health on my Pain for like an hour. Yeah, like right here. And I didn't transform because I was at like... yeah, I'm pretty low. I was like, oh god. There's always gonna be RNG. And they're not wrong. Yeah, look at this shit. I'm 1 fucking health. He's 1 fucking health. I was like, oh my god. I transform. Kick happens. Slam happens. I counter it. Rocks come down. It's a perfect storm. I'm getting interrupted, by the way. I always forget about the stupid fucking big rock. I didn't look at my fucking tech points. Because I'm going to get glared again. I was like, ugh, well, I could and now I'm locked. I was like, uh-oh. But then, Minato Barrier saves my life! Yeah, so I almost choked that. I did, I almost choked that. Alright, but yeah, that was fun. That was a fun finals, one while slower, with the dumbest team in the world. Thanks for watching.